V-A-R-I-A-B-L-E-S, variables. Tara na, umpisa na natin pag-aralan sila isa-isa. Hi ka-schoolers! Hello ka-researchers! Welcome back to our channel, Anna PH. Yung topic na ito about research variables ay concern ng mga beginners o yung mga pasimula pa lang sa pagsulat at sa pagbuo na kanilang research paper. So request granted kayo ngayon kasi sa video na ito we will talk about research variables, in particular experimental research variables, kung saan nandoon si independent variable at si dependent variable. But before we proceed to the main point of our discussion, the experimental variable and its types, let's first have the definition of variable. Ano ba ito pagdating sa research? A variable is any factor or property that a researcher measures, controls, or manipulates. It is also the changing quantity or measure of any factor, trait, or condition that can exist in differing amounts or types. It is also a logical set of attributes, characteristics, numbers, or quantities that can be measured or counted. Ka-schoolers, ka-researchers, tandaan, sa quantitative research, a variable is a measurable characteristic or factor that varies. Tinatawag din siyang data item. Examples of variables are time, age, temperature, height, weight, number of registered cars, population of students, eye colors, kinds of religion, types of learners, academic performance, exam scores, students' behavior, etc., etc. Yes, there are so many types of variables. That is why they are categorized for easier identification. So sa research, the classifications of variables are the following. So we have the numeric variables, categorical variables, experimental variables, non-experimental variables, and variables according to the number being studied. As I mentioned, marami sa ating mga ka-schoolers at ka-researchers yung nagpapa-assist sa pag-identify ng variables sa kanilang experimental type of study. That is why I decided na unahin na itong content na ito o yung topic na ito about experimental variable and its types, namely the independent variable or IV, the dependent variable or DV, at yung isa pang kasama nila, si extraneous variable. Ka-schoolers, ka-researchers, tandaan, sa experimental research type, dyan nandyan yung IV at DV. Kapag ang study mo ay non-experimental, let's say, ang research design mo ay descriptive, then hindi mo mahahanap yung IV at DV. Kasi ang mayroon ka dyan ay non-experimental variables. Okay? So, wag mong hahanapin yung IV at DV kung ang study mo ay non-experimental type. Ngayon, para magka-idea ka sa experimental type of research or yung paggamit ng experimental research design, may video na tayo niyan sa ating channel. Yes, this one. So, go and watch for this video for the full discussion of experimental research design. Okay, so this time, let's discuss about the independent variable, dependent variable, and extraneous variable. Independent variables. These variables are usually manipulated in an experiment. Thus, it is also called manipulated or explanatory variable. Kapag sinabing independent variable, this is the cause variable or the one responsible for the conditions that acts on something else to bring about changes. On the other hand, dependent variables are usually affected by the manipulation of the independent variables. They are called response or predicted variable. Ang dependent variable ay tinatawag din as outcome variable. It is the result or effect of the changes brought about by another variable. Ka-scholars, ka-researchers, hindi naman dapat malito dyan, ano? Tandaan, ang independent variable is the variable that affects the dependent variable. Isa pang dapat nating tandaan dyan, ang independent variable is the variable that we, the researchers, usually manipulate or control to see if it will make changes to the dependent variable. Ngayon, ano naman yung tinatawag na extraneous variables? These variables are also called mediating or intervening variables. These variables are already existing during the conduct of the experiment and could influence the result of the study. So, tandaan, ka-scholars, ka-researchers, ang extraneous variables, they are not intentionally studied, but they affect or may affect the result of an experiment. Now, let's provide samples and let's identify the dependent variables, independent variables, and extraneous variables. So, let's have this title, Peer Tutoring and Its Effects on Reading Fluency of Senior High School Students. So, here we have the peer tutoring, which is an intervention or a strategy which will be applied to reading fluency. So definitely our independent variable is peer tutoring because it may cause an effect or a change on reading fluency, which is our dependent variable. Now, in terms of extraneous variables, these may arise: the learning space, lighting and ventilation, as well as noise. As we said, extraneous variables are mediating variables. So they may somehow affect or influence the result of the study. So ayan, ka-scholars, ka-researchers, ganyan lang naman, no? Wala namang hiwaga dyan. So naibigay na natin yung definition ng IV, ng DV at extraneous variables, as well as nakapag-provide na rin tayo ng sample. Pero at this point, no, let's see, i-master pa natin yung pagtukoy sa kanila, sa independent variable, dependent variable, at extraneous variable through this simple activity. Ayan, ka-schoolers, especially our beginning researchers. So, I hope this video provided you with the information you need about experimental variable and its types. And I hope, no, hindi na kayo malilito at alam na ninyo sila. Now, before I end, I would like to grab this opportunity to shout out all our subscribers. At lalo na dun sa ating mga bagong miyembro ng ating YouTube community. So to all our new subscribers, welcome po sa Ana PH channel. So pakibisita po yung ating channel, yan, this one. Yung Ana PH channel. Marami na po tayong videos dyan, which I hope makatulong sa inyo sa pagsulat ng inyong research paper, ng inyong thesis paper, or even daw, no, kasi may mga nagme-message sa atin na nagagamit daw nila yung ating mga video sa pagsulat ng kanilang master's thesis. Wow! At isa pa po gusto ko po talagang iparating ito na napakasaya po talaga sa kalooban na makita, mabasa yung magagandang comments, reactions, reviews po ninyo sa ating mga videos na ina-upload. Pasensya na po, hindi ko na sila maiisa-isa, but I am so thankful, I am so grateful dun sa mga good compliments po na iyon. Masayang-masaya po si Ma'am Ana na maging part ng inyong journey, no? In my little way ay natutulungan po kayo sa pagbuo ng inyong research project. Sobrang saya po sa kalooban nun. So there you go. Again, thank you for being with me in this video. See you in our next video. Bye!